March is typically when homeowners begin to notice the results of winter burn, salt damage, and other weather-related stressors. It's the time of year when your local arborist begins getting calls about whether to prune, fertilize, or pull and replace struggling evergreens. I could go on at length as to why your boxwoods that looked great last November look brown and shabby as the birds begin to sing. Or why some rhododendron leaves have partially uncurled while others have seemingly become brown and wilted. Instead, I want to plead for a little more patience. All evergreens look rough in March and most of April. It won't be until they've fully begun to grow again that most will regain their characteristic green hue. While your tree or shrub could be damaged beyond repair, it's also quite possible it's either salvageable or just normal evergreen bronzing. Unlike deciduous trees, which can lower their water loss by dropping their leaves, evergreens are facing almost perpetual water demands. I suspect most of us don't realize plants need water even in the winter. Ideally, evergreens had been given several big waterings in the weeks leading up to the ground freezing. When leaves are warm enough to lose water, but the ground is too frozen to allow its uptake, stress results. High salt exposure, poorly sited plants, and plants on the border of their hardiness zones are all more susceptible to winter-related damage. So, what do? For starters, wait. Your eastern red cedar, Juniperus virginiana, is supposed to look brown in the winter. That's totally normal bronzing that occurs as chlorophyll production has decreased. Over the next 2 months, landscape plants will green up. What may have looked worthy of the compost pile may revive and put on a flush of beautiful new growth. Call a certified arborist or landscape professional and get their opinion. I've had success with soil amendments such as biostimulants, antitranspirants, and gypsum. Just as important as intervening in spring is not making the same mistake again next year. Burlap, antitranspirants, and antidesiccants might get differing opinions, but no arborist or extension specialist will debate watering, compost, and mulch. Take care of your plants with the proper cultural practices and their winters will be milder, the springs will be more beautiful, and summer and fall will become considerably less challenging. I am Jonathan Quinn, an ISA board certified master arborist with Hartney Graymont for the last 10 years. My goal is to build resilient landscapes with minimal chemical intervention. When not discussing landscape care, I spend time with my wife, 2 children, and dog.